On this day, way back ages ago, the island is Hawaii, the place is Puna, a district to the west, and the man is Kamehameha, also known as Kamehameha the Great. Noted as one of the great rulers in Hawaiian history, he is also responsible for one of the oldest human rights laws, fondly referred to as the Law of the Splintered Oar. As a young king, Kamehameha's goal was to unite the Hawaiian Islands. The only thing in the way were 3 other ruling kings who had no intention of giving up power, and a few family members ready to stab him in the back and take his crown for themselves. Inevitably, this led to years of war. Kamehameha and his warriors battled for territories across the islands. For as many victories he gained, he had doubled the losses. It was during one of these conflicts that Kamehameha and his men came across some fishermen on a beach. The story goes that Kamehameha himself charged the fisherman, weapon in hand, but before he could attack, his foot became wedged in a small volcanic fissure. The fisherman, seizing the opportunity, used an oar and in the most delicate way possible, smashed it into Kamehameha's head. The fisherman fled, leaving a heavily concussed Kamehameha on the ground next to a broken oar. 10 years later, and after seizing control of Oahu, Kamehameha returned to Hawaii, not only to put down a rebel insurrection, but he also made it known that he wanted the 2 fishermen who knocked him out years earlier found. Even without Facebook and Google Maps, it didn't take long to find the fishermen. Sounds a bit brutal, but back then, attacking a king is punishable by death. Wait a minute, that law still exists today. Anyway, the fishermen had steeled themselves for the inevitable outcome. To their joy, the king instead apologized to them. Kamehameha stated that it was his fault for attacking them without just cause, and the fishermen were only protecting themselves and their lands. He made a new law, the Law of the Splintered Oar, which states that all people, young and old, should be able to travel freely and in peace and lie down on the side of the road to sleep without fear of harm. The spirit of this law has been used to spare the lives of captured warriors, address modern-day homelessness, and protect the vulnerable from those in positions of power. This law still exists today in the Constitution of the Hawaiian state. Amazing things can happen when someone breaks a paddle over your head.